What is up, guys? It's Simon from PianoPig.com, and recently I've been getting quite a few questions on what is the difference between the minor and major blues scales. And there always seems to be a little bit of confusion when people just say the blues scale. So, do they mean major or minor? So that's what this video is all about. And if you enjoy what you see, head over to PianoPig.com and have a think about signing up to my membership. I've got loads of courses and resources and all sorts of useful stuff. But for now, let's learn about the blues scales. We're going to start this off by having a recap of the pentatonic scales. We're going to do this around G, so we're going to have a look at the G minor pentatonic scale and then the G major pentatonic scale. This is how the G minor pentatonic scale looks. Minor pentatonic scales are constructed using the 1, flat 3, 4, 5, and 7, and they produce a really nice sound. A great scale for beginner improvisers. And if we have a look at the G major pentatonic scale, that looks like this. Major pentatonic scales are constructed using the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And again, they create a really nice clean sound. So we've got our minor pentatonic, and our major pentatonic. Now, to construct the minor blues scale, all we do is take the minor pentatonic and add the flat 5. And that's what gives it that bluesy sound. So that's the minor blues. And that's probably the one that you're already familiar with. When people just say the blues scale, almost all of the time they are talking about the minor blues scale. It's just so much more common and more used than the major blues scale. So how do we play the major blues scale? Well, if we go back to our G major pentatonic, all we need to do in order to transform this into the major blues scale is add the flat 3. And again, this scale provides a very nice, clean, easy to listen to, bluesy kind of sound. So here's our minor blues scale. And here's our major blues scale. Now, something that's quite important to keep in mind is that the major blues scale contains exactly the same notes as the relative minor blues scale, and vice versa. So what do I mean by this? Well, if we look at our G major blues scale, the relative minor key of G major is E minor. And if we play the E minor blues scale, we can see that it contains exactly the same notes as our G major blues scale. So I'm sure some of you might use that little trick of soloing over a major key using the relative minor blues scale. So if you had something in G major, you might solo over it using the E minor blues scale. But really, you're just soloing using the G major blues scale. So hopefully that clears up some of the confusion there is between the major and minor blues scale, and what people mean when they just say the blues scale. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.